Hey everyone, we are switching it up, y'all. Let me make sure this camera clean right now. Going live, doing everything. How it's time for you to eat too. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Oh yeah, what is that though?
It's the same thing he ate the other day.
What is that?
It's beans, sweet potato, cilantro. I don't remember what the
Okay,
rest of it is.
got you. It gave like dinner vibes.
Okay,
that's fine.
It's smash food.
Smash food. Hold on, Romy. So we're about to eat breakfast with the kiddos. Oh.
Hey there, fella.
This big smock bib is like my favorite right now. It's from Catchy, y'all. So let me show you. This little tray right here is how I catch everything when he like throws a spoon over, throws food over. I don't have to clean any floors. It's amazing. How's everyone doing? Hi. Hey, sweetheart. We're doing good. How's it going? It's going well, y'all. Can't complain. Y'all see Callie in the background?
Big game today. Where y'all checking in from? I don't see no area codes in the chat. I know it's early, but I don't see no area codes in the chat. So where y'all checking in from? It's the last football Sunday of the year for NFL.
It
Who
is.
y'all rooting for? And how many games out of the playoffs are y'all team? Because I know most of y'all root for bummy teams. Ha! Giants fans, Cowboys fans, bums.
Uh-oh. Look at this alive. You see yourself? Hey, little boy. Okay, Boston, South Carolina.
Dang, Boston got that whole snowstorm right now.
Oh, is there a snowstorm in Boston? Huh? Oh, yeah. Where'd you put the smash food?
Warm it up.
Okay. Queen Victory said, hi, Callie. So did Abigail. She be in her own little world, y'all. She coming in and out. Can I see this? Oh, it's time to eat. Oh. So good. So good. Oh, yeah. She said it's snowing. There we go. How bad is the snow? Kalia, come here. Callie got to eat too. Ooh.
There you go, brother. There you go.
Move this over. Y'all hear Callie? She has been so talkative these days. I'm trying to think.
Do you want this light on? I feel like the light needs to be
On? Off? Whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Oh. So, Kalia, come here. Not time for Play-Doh yet. It's time to eat. It's time to eat breakfast. Oh, look up. Look up. Close your mouth. Close your mouth and swallow. Close your mouth. Bring your lips together. Go. Good job. Do you want to sit? You want to sit with us? You want to sit right here? You want to sit right here? What do you think? So we've been trying to get her to eat more. And usually she's encouraged by seeing brother eat too. Close your mouth, sweetie. That has been where we've been finding the most success, is them both eating together in this little corner right here. Has been really awesome for us. I don't know if you guys have seen our video on Will Callie Ever Talk. I'm gonna do like the next version of it and like show you all the things that she does to communicate. I touched on it in that video, but I'm gonna like expand on it. It's gonna be good because we went up. So Callie updates. We went up in her trach size, and so Ro, tell me more. You were saying that it's just a little bit. It's like wider.
Okay. So all right.
Rome's gonna
I've been waiting for this to demonstrate. Hold on, let me cook for a second. Okay, so you gotta move back. All right. So this is her old trach. This is what it looked like. I'm gonna go a little closer. You just gonna see all hands. So this is what it looks like for old trach right here. And so her new one, a little bit longer. So as you can see that hole there, it's just like Callie breathing out of a straw right there. So it's a little bit longer, a little bit wider. The reason being is, again, you see all this stuff with brother. So these sweet potatoes, like imagine if you're trying to breathe, this gets caught in it, it's harder to breathe. Now, unfortunately, we've had since February 2023, Callie has had many spells of really, really thick mucus. And so it has been a little tough for her at times to constantly breathe well because it is thick. And so the wider trach allows her to still push more air. It also allows her to cough harder. But the one kind of thing that they told us to watch out for is that with the wider, longer trach, that she may not be able to verbalize as much. And so the doctor said he wasn't concerned about it. And don't, my hands are ashy. I know, I get it. I'm over here working in the kitchen. So don't nobody say a word in the chat because it's one of them days and I will, I'm gonna get you. Okay. So back to what we were saying, but the trach is a little bit longer. So the minute we put it in at first, like she coughed quite a bit. It took a minute for her to catch her breath. But once she did, like she started verbalizing almost right away. And so that was a sign to us that it was the right move. Because again, like none of this medical parent stuff, I shouldn't say none, but very few of this medical parent stuff is like us doing something that we know for sure is going to work. It's like we have to try things that give Callie the best opportunity to not only like feel better, but to like succeed and stuff. And so succeed, I can't even say it this morning. Succeed. Got it. Okay. And if you ever wondering, since we're here, when we suction her, what happens? So you see this is a catheter right here. We just boom, 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 push down and it goes into her trachea, and we just pull out. And it suctions, takes the mucus with it. But you see that little food right there. That's why we have to suction her so much. And that's why we have to give her drops, because see that little food right there? If that completely clogs that, her airway is covered. Mm-hmm. So I challenge all of you, next time you're drinking anything with a straw, plug your nose and try to breathe out of it. Wow. And then try to to suck up something with it and then see how well you can breathe. That's really how it is for us, is we're making sure constantly her airway is cleared out. Thank you for this demonstration. Now I'm gonna go put lotion on my hands. You thank you yourself. All right. Don't say we never taught you anything, okay? You guys came here to learn something today. Dr. Daddy was in his bag teaching you stuff. With the demo too. I know, with the demo. You see this Girl Dad cup too. Shout out to Jig Father. Callie. I see some crying, laughing face. They talking about my hands, huh? That's crazy.
They talking about you talking about your hands. He's too much. That was a great demo, someone said.
Thank you.
How are you feeling, Rome? Abigail asked.
Abigail, I love how you always ask and check in on that. I'm actually, the last like week or so, I've been feeling good. Before that Christmas in the New Year's break, I had the worst sinus cold I ever had in my life, and that was like number 5 or 6 this year. So like, it's a chronic problem that I need to go get checked out. But of course, like liver stuff, colon stuff is priority. These IVs are priority. But this mushroom coffee that I've been drinking, that we've been drinking, hold on, I'll show y'all.
This boy don't want to eat sometimes.
This is not an ad, but this has helped me so much. Rise. It has, I mean, for one, it's not coffee beans because I can't really have coffee beans. Upsets my stomach, but the mushrooms help with not only like digestion, but it has a little bit of like, it has the adaptogens in it, like ashwagandha and some other things. So it helps with fatigue. So it's really helped me, I think, digestion, fatigue wise. So that's what I'm drinking right now. But I've been feeling good, and hopefully I can continue it because last week was my IV off week. Now I got three straight weeks of IVs, so I'm hoping to build off this. So thank you for asking. I appreciate it.
This little boy. Romy don't want to eat.
Nobody want to eat. I want to eat. Why don't you want to eat?
Come on.
Y'all, this is what every morning's like. I'm about to post a video on Instagram on the morning routine.
Come here, Callie.
It's more of like a day in the life, but it ended in the afternoon because I got fed up and sick of these kids not eating and stuff. But y'all see, every day we try to eat, her eat. They both like, I'm not trying to deal with it. So it's a whole bunch of us
Close your mouth.
just being patient and waiting for them to eat when they get ready to. But they all want to look at something else.
It's good. I know it's good. You liked it before. You playing games.
More food.
You see, there we go.
Can you do more food? What do you want? Let's see.
Yeah. Why you do that? Why you do that? Romy. Yeah, what Daddy said.
Callie, it's time to eat.
Thank you.
Eat.
Okay, Callie's turn.
Eat.
Close your mouth.
Job.
Close
Good
your mouth.
job. Thank you.
Right?
Where's thank
So
you?
last week, so me and Roma are just like ASL. We're focused on it because Callie's really been picking it up a lot faster these days. And so we were working on health.
Little boy.
And we, for a whole week and a half or so, we've just really been focused on it. And this is her version, but she's starting to do help. So now, like, thank you and please is something we're implementing. Thank you, Abigail. Abigail be noticing everything with my haircut. Thank you. Little Bobby. Kalia, do you want to sit?
I got a question for y'all in the chat.
Don't wipe it on me. Don't wipe it on me.
When do y'all think it's time to cut Romy's hair? Just curious. Because he ain't going to keep the little top mohawk forever. We're going to have to do something with it and give him some life. Since it's blending on the side. What y'all think?
Oh, Callie's talking. I see your mouth moving. Are you saying something? Are you saying hi? Can you say hi to everybody? Say hi. Uh-huh.
Good job.
You say hi. Use your voice. What else do you want to say? You were saying wow earlier. What about E-I-E-I-O?
How are you?
Ooh, that's a big one.
How are you?
How are you? Mm-hmm. Everyone's saying 1. Okay, at 1, we can cut your hair, buddy. Oh, I hear you. You trying to say E-I-E-I-O. You want some more? Okay, close your mouth. Lick your lip. Oh, man, you always wipe it on your sleeve. That's fine. We can be all done. Are you ready to be all done? All done. That's Callie's all done. How do you sign more? How do you sign more? There's not more. Yeah, more. How about help? What's the sign for help? Okay, or you can use your words. Okay. Do you want to go bye-bye? You done? You say bye-bye to everybody? Bye-bye. Oh, Romy's saying bye-bye. You also see Romy waving? Romy's been waving. You say bye-bye. We can say hi. You want the camera time again? What'd you do with the spoon, buddy? Oh, there it is. The catchy caught it. Does Romy want more? More? Okay, she said she's out of here now. That's the one nice thing about being downstairs. She can kind of come in the screen when she wants to. She really loves being downstairs. This is her area. Has all her favorite toys. She has her space. So I labeled this a Sunday reset video because I feel like we're usually doing lives like in our room or something, but I wanted to show you guys just what we do on Sundays. Come down and eat together in the morning. I'm going to do a whole video on our Sunday routine. You see yourself? But there's not going to be a video today. I need to do a few things for it. So it's going to be a full week though. You're going to get some long forms, some reels. Some shorts, I should say. Here you go. Good job. I was like, wait, I hear you saying, baby. Callie trying to talk. She really is. She's doing so great. So please, someone said, please don't cut his hair before 2 years. Kathy said that. You can cut his hair even now. Okay. Romy is getting really big. So, okay, there's like 2 questions. So one, I wanted to follow up. So Ron was talking about the new trach and the size. So since she's had it, we went up a size. I think it's been a week now.
It's a week from today.
Yeah, exactly a week. She has been vocalizing way more, tolerating her PMV, that purple cap that allows air to push through and go up and through her vocal cords and out of her mouth and her nose. So she's tolerated like all day, which is amazing. Suction has been better. Secretions have been better. So
eating food.
Oh my goodness.
We couldn't. Y'all saw like it's still a challenge to eat, and you have to realize that she doesn't naturally know how to eat like we know how to eat. Subconsciously just swallowing. She's learning all over again. And so she wouldn't even like be able to really swallow. She would just put the food on her tongue and then she would start choking on it. Mm-hmm. And now she's been able to at least swallow some and retain some food. So that's huge. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, and then someone asked about Callie's birthday. What are we planning on doing? So I'm always like, oh, we're not going to do a party this year. And then we do one because she deserves a party. She deserves to be celebrated. So Rome had a great idea. Callie's been going to dance. And he said, what if we see if the dance studio will host something? So I reached out and they offered to host her party. So we're going to do a birthday party at a dance studio later this month. But we also have some like other things. We're going to a women's basketball game. And so that should be fun. A lot of celebration for her. A lot of little outings. And then we're just really getting ready for Cabo. We're going next month. Really excited about that. Drop any tips on
traveling with kids for 4.5 hours. And
right.
Yeah, this would be the first time. Granted, the only other time we went somewhere, Callie was on her ventilator still. So like the ventilator provided a ton of support. And now it's just the trach and a lot of her machinery from her room. So it'll make a difference. This time when we travel. So yeah, any tips, even for Romy, like we know on takeoff, like have him suck on a binky or a bottle or something like that so his ears don't pop. But like what else? Like how you keep these little munchkins entertained.
Someone said always spare time to go to church on Sunday. You know what? We used to be really good about it. We would go online, and it is just something that we haven't done as much. I've been listening. Actually, I was listening to a sermon on YouTube the other day, but not on Sunday. Yeah, so
when I do, it's usually Tuesday. So like, yeah, I basically get past Sundays are kind of like they're actually really difficult days for us from the standpoint of like, she's getting ready for work. We're getting ready through the week. We're meal prepping. We're figuring out appointment times and stuff like that. And like church is, at least the church that we like watching, Transformation Church, they start at 10.
Yeah.
10. And so by that point, it's like it's 10:30, we're down here feeding him. His nap is between 11 and 11:45 sometime, whenever we can get him down. So we're trying to get him tired. We're trying to get her squared away because she eats at 11, trying to get them both up and moving. And so by the time we would be able to like sit down and watch it. And of course, like I can admit, like football takes a lot of that attention away from me. Tuesday's usually calmer for me to just sit down and listen to it. But all I know is that the last few times, I feel like anytime I tune into my Todd and Transformation Church, it truly speaks to me. And so, yeah, it's something I'm always going to revert back to, even though it may not be on Sunday. But I'm curious for y'all, what are you wanting? What's one thing you want to accomplish this year?
Oh, yeah.
Just for yourself, for your family, whatever. I'll go first. My theme for this year is unleash the dog. And what that means is 2023, like we made a video on it. 2023 was such a year of transition. And for me, it was more negative than positive. Like I can only literally think of a few positives from last year. But this year, I feel like we just got knocked off track so much to where like now I'm starting to again regain my strength, regain my mental clarity, come out of that depression. And now I think I'm ready to unleash the dog, all that I had in me, all that allowed me to get to where I am today, just that gritty and tenaciousness from a business standpoint, from just a life standpoint. I'm ready to get after it. So that's the one thing I'm ready to achieve this year. And of course, that's going to have a trickle down effect to all these guys because we're trying to build generational wealth over here.
For me, I feel like it kind of connects with yours. The last couple years, it's been focused on the kids, having babies, Callie's surgeries, being in the hospital, all the things. And now that she's at a good place and, Rome's at home, watching Roman, it allows me to really focus on like my career as well, which is, I feel like it's been put on pause for a while. So excited. I just got a promotion end of last year. So like October, November. So I'm going to be a manager now, managing people. So I want to do a good job in that role. do some more public speaking, a lot of things. A lot more family time. We got some trips planned. So I have the next video is going to be our marriage check-in. And so you'll see us do some vision boards. We'll see us do some goal setting for 2024 and see how like we break things down. So I think that will be good for everyone to see as we set up for 2024.
And to tease that video, oh, go ahead. Where's Callie? Callie's behind us playing. She's over.
Kalia, come here.
You can't see her. She back there. But today is going to be our first marriage meeting, family meeting, whatever, of 2024. So it should be fun. Like Felicia said in that video, you'll see how we break things down and how we wanted to. Oops.
Look over here.
Come here, baby. Yeah, how we broke things down and how we want to kind of go through everything to set up our week. We're going week by week basis. So essentially, we're like, what can I support you with this week? What are the top things happening this week? What are your top 3 needs this week? You know, we think that it's really important to check in with your people on that, whether or not you're married or not, or dating or not, or even friends. Like, I think it's just helpful. Roommates, just get on the same page. Make sure that everybody is aware. So again, like,
What'd you drop?
I have my support, and I was open about my communication. She has her support. She was open about her needs and communication, and we can make sure that no ball is dropped with the kids, because sometimes weeks just get so crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, like, for the most part, like, I manage all the appointments now, but last week there were 2 that I forgot, and in the moment I'm just like, and you know, it happens. Like, if we talked about it, she would have reminded me right away of those appointments, but is what it is. We're learning. Them comments too far, y'all. Felicia will read them.
I want to say something. I had a.
Yeah.
I want to.
Callie, come here, baby.
Callie, look. When we used to put all these in the fridge. Ooh. Rome doesn't know this, but I had someone comment. Yeah, because Rome is clapback king. I had someone comment on a post. What was the video about? It was a video that we did. It was a vlog. And it showed at one point, I think I was moving boxes to get the tree up. And someone said, like, I know Felicia's doing a lot of work, like she's lifting a lot. Why is Rome just on the couch watching TV? And I have to remind everyone, like, you guys see a very small part of our lives. Like, we don't have cameras everywhere filming the entire day. I film a few minutes and then I go about our life. That's how I'm able to balance YouTube, is by not feeling like I have to be filming every single second. Let me film a couple minutes and let me enjoy the moment. But sometimes you always want to see like all the different perspectives. So like in that scene, Roman's sitting down on the couch watching his game. No, you were sitting down on the couch watching TV because he was actually meal prepping. Let's have food. He had been meal prepping for like the last hour. And so something we do in our marriage check-in is we split up duties. Sometimes we do things together. Sometimes we split up and divide and conquer, just so we can get through the week. You hear Callie? I put her magnets on the fridge and she's excited. She's like, wow. But yeah, so Rome had been in the kitchen meal prepping, but all you see is like him in the kitchen for 30 seconds, but he had been there for like an hour. So he was taking a break, and we had agreed that I would move everything around so we'd have space for the tree. But then he did the physical labor of pulling the tree out and setting up. But it's just interesting what people choose to comment on. Like, the person's a great supporter of ours, but I just want you guys all to remember that when you're watching YouTube and you're watching Instagram or whatever it might be, like, you're just seeing clips, small clips of people's lives. There's so much more going on behind the camera, behind the scenes. And that's why we do our podcast, our Keeping It Real segment. So you can like understand a little bit more of the realness behind it, because we never wanted to seem like everything's a highlight.
But also just remember that said day that you might be speaking of, I could be in the middle of a flare up or anything.
Yes.
So like,
and I think you were.
I don't think you guys like. Let me not say you guys. Let me just be more broad in general, because I'm not singling out you guys. But if people have never had chronic fatigue before, like I always tell people, the best two ways to like explain how I feel on mostly on a day-to-day basis is like those mornings you wake up hungover. So like if any of you have ever been drunk, woke up hungover the next day, that's how I feel like damn near every day. Or how pregnant women, how you get the morning sickness and you have mom brain and you have mom fatigue and you're just sore. That's how it feels. Tell them, baby.
Y'all have Callie in the back.
That's exactly how it feels. So if you think about it, like Felicia said, I had put up the tree and I let her do everything else, like all the heavy stuff.
You did.
And then I was like, all right, let me go back to what I was doing. But there are times where Felicia has to put up the heavy stuff because, to be honest with you,
I'm strong. All right, former athlete.
Sometimes it's hard. Man, they're going to attack you for cutting me off.
2-time All-American, D1 athlete, professional athlete. I can lift heavy stuff.
Not this being the time you flex your accomplishments when I'm talking, but no, like sometimes it's really hard for me to even pick up Roman and like hold Roman. Like that's how the fatigue is. And I've said that like on different things. I'm just like, man, like it shouldn't be this hard to do regular things. Like I'm just weak all the time, I feel like, unless I feel like I'm feeling now. Where I'm like, okay, like I could go lift some stuff if I wanted to. So again, just remember and be cautious that when you see things, especially things that we post, it may not always be what it seems. There's probably some background story to it. Like that's just it. So
and it's not us trying to hide stuff. It's just there's only so much time in a day. Like I just don't think in every video to give all the context. I don't have time.
No, not to give context, but also too, you have to realize that like there's no such thing as gender roles in our family. Like everybody does what they have to do. Someone else on one of our podcast videos mentioned about Felicia taking out the garbage or something like that. It's like,
that was tricky.
So you want you want us to stay in the house with this funky garbage, and Felicia like right there and completely capable of taking that outside. You want her to not do it and wait for me to get out of bed and do it? Like that's the kind of stuff that people are saying. Like, oh, I would never touch the garbage. Like, oh, she's Tell him. Like she's better than me. I would never let my person take out the garbage. Blah blah blah. Let's not be the time where you. Tell him, Roman. Roman said he's sick of it. He's sick of it. Callie said she's sick of it.
Okay, that wasn't supposed to be like
He said he's sick of it. I'm going to hit him up. Who else wanted? Who else got something to say? But when they watch this replay back.
Oh my goodness. Oh, look at he's like yeah, he's like, wait, what are y'all celebrating? Y'all saw him rub them eyes. Y'all saw him rub them eyes.
Wait, can you get his hands up?
Yeah.
I was gonna say there's paper towels in the bathroom.
I just rubbed his eye. Dang, your face too.
I know, because he just rubbed his eyes.
Now look at this. This is the catchy. Look at me clean this catchy.
Okay, clean him first.
I just cleaned him.
Oh, he got dry his hands. Hi, I know you have water on your face and you're really confused. I know.
Okay.
Dang, read some of the stuff. What's people want to accomplish this year?
Oh yeah. Let's play them. Let me see who can show. Look at Callie. I put him over here so brother can see it too. Okay. You hold right there.
Wow. Bye.
Callie said, I'm turning this live off like I do every time.
They've been asking let you, so go ahead, girl. Just a good man. They said, morning family, it's nighttime here in South Africa. Some people be too invested in others' lives. They really do. But that's what a relationship, a marriage, and having a family is about. Shared responsibilities. Tell them, Juliana.
Tell them.
Exactly. Facts, Rome. I totally understand. I have medical issues also. You're a great husband and father.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I just think,
No, that's thank you. This is please, right?
Thank you. Yeah. This is something we'll talk more about. I think we should do, even though we have the podcast, I think we might need to film a Keeping It Real episode for those who aren't heading over to the podcast. But, being married to someone who has chronic fatigue, who has
chronic illness.
Yeah.
Like, it's real stuff. Like, as you see people grow older and start caregiving for like parents and all that stuff like that, like it's real. Like there's two caregivers in this, or there's two people who need care in this house. Like I happen to be a caregiver for myself and caregiver for Callie. Alicia's a caregiver for me, a caregiver for Callie.
And Roman. That
Well, no,
boy.
because it's different. It's caretaking. Yeah. Roman needs caretaking. And there is a distinct difference between caregiving and caretaking. Because all them people who are like, oh, let me not be triggered again. It's not caregiving if you're their parent.
Reach. Y'all, I'll go back to Rome, but I'll show y'all the kiddos. This is what we do after we eat. Get the babies tired, let them move around. Usually not in the kitchen, to be honest.
Yeah, baby.
You want to be wherever sister is. Look at her jumping. But yes, there is definitely a big difference between caregiving, caretaking, being a parent. I totally understand, Rome. I have celiac disease, Crohn's disease, and a host of other autoimmune diseases. It can be very debilitating and depressive. Flare-ups can cause me to be out of work. Exactly. Yeah. And so a video you might be watching, it might be a flare-up, but also this kind of started off as my channel. As you see, it has my name on it. And so I definitely took the role of running it. And then over time, it kind of became the family channel. You guys want to see these kids, but Rome has his own channel. So we have a lot of things we do separately. So sometimes when you don't see him and everything, it's because like it's a video that I put together. Or we have two different schedules because I'm at work. And then when I come home, I try to give him a bit of a break. So he might be having his alone time, but we're going to try to do more videos where you get to see what he's doing throughout the week with the kids while I'm at work.
Yeah.
But also, you will see it over on his channel too. So follow his channel.
It's just my name, Rome Johnson.
Are these kids. Let's go over to the living room. Should we go over to the living room and let y'all play?
But yeah, what they resolutions or what they trying to accomplish.
No one said nothing about it.
Okay. That's okay.
I have syndrome charger. Hi, Faith. I'm deaf. I have syndrome. Hi. Well, thank you for sharing.
Yes, thank you for sharing.
That's amazing that you be vulnerable with us. We want this to be a safe space. I don't know much about syndrome charger or charger syndrome.
Yeah, I'd love to be enlightened because again, like if there's anything I can bring awareness to or whatever, I'm happy to do it.
Callie.
Because there's just, I use the word suffering lightly, but there's just too many of us that are, going through things in silence, and it can be isolating. It can get depressive, and like, the crazy part is like we're just expected to function like everyone else, even though we have these limitations, and it's just like there's nothing we can do about it. And then it's like our job status becomes on the line, and then it's like, but if you get disability or whatever, that's it's hard to live off that. And so it's just I empathize for all of us. And so I just have to say again, thank you for sharing, and just continue bringing awareness, continue to fight as much as you can, because the world needs people like us. We're literally anomalies. And the world won't ever change until they start accepting us anomalies. And that's including Cali too. And don't mind me, y'all. I'm just trying to finish editing a video.
Lots of hearts, lots of hearts. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the living room. We'll go to the living room. We'll stand in line for like 5 more minutes. You can show me sign language, your daughter. Oh, yeah.
Callie's so fast now. She just be running.
All right.
Baby crossing.
Okay, we're going to come over here because you don't want to be in a live. We're still in.
Y'all, we got him this DJ set for Christmas. If y'all are OG members of the channel, y'all might remember the Black Bunnies. The Black Bunnies might be coming back to the music scene if our lead singer wants to cooperate, but she was kind of sick of us. She literally told us they ain't here to see you, Otis.
Ooh. Okay, you can show me sign language that you use for your daughter. So this is how she does help like this. We sign help, more. Are we playing music, Callie? Music, baby. Oh, you still hungry? No. Let's see if sister will play something. Come here, sister. Play us something. Because Romy can be, she be moving it closer with her foot. Cracks me up. Can you play something? Wow. This is the sign we do for Callie. Callie, how do you sign your name? Can you sign Callie? Yes, a C. Can you sign Callie? She's just happy. Why are you closing your eyes? Play me something. What's Roman reaching for? Oh, you found a magnet? Nope, don't eat it. Oh, there it is. Okay, what are we doing? You say hi? Oh, remember I said no eating the magnet. Can you say hi? Yeah, hi. You can play it with the DJ set. All right, everyone, we're gonna hop off this live. It's time for Roman to go down for a nap. Let's see, if you wait 2 years, you have more options for a style. Oh, for cutting his hair. She's not watching anything on TV. She's just playing. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on this live. We'll try to do them twice a month. So I don't know when we'll be back, but we'll be back one more time this month for sure. Callie, can you say bye-bye? Up here. Can you wave bye? Yep, she did. You just can't see because of Roman's head. Bye, everyone.
Bye, y'all.
Have a great week.